Okay, so today, ladies, I want to talk to you about how we're going to finish strong. We have through Thursday night. So, Thursday night is the end of the month. This is the beginning. I just want to impress upon you that this is the beginning of the seminar year. You don't want to miss any of the promotions or challenges. If you've got big goals this year, I want you to think, okay, even if I'm far away, I'm going to push through it and I'm going to How many of you guys have ever watched the show Friends? Anyone like me? You remember the episode where Rachel is embarrassed to go running with Phoebe because she runs like this? Yeah, that's it, TK. Lorelai knows. I always say on our team, you just have to get over yourself and don't be afraid to run like Phoebe. Okay. And that's what I want you to think about for your goal. So, July is a very, very important month. So, even if you're far away, believe, 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 and keep pushing. So, I'm going to give you two things that you should be working on. Pardon me. Two things that you should be working on as we finish out an amazing July. One of the first things that you could be working on is this makeover contest. Now, let me tell you, you're going to work on bookings, but as you work on bookings, you're going to be like, I would call people and I would send them a text, follow up with a phone call. I know Chloe yesterday at her party yesterday, we had three people. They all did the cinnamon glow, I think it was called. It was beautiful on them and they had a really, really good time. Two of them are doing parties for her, right? So that's exciting. So anyway, I would be working on booking. As you're working on booking, you can work on items sold. So this is the challenge that we're going to be issuing to you. And before I move, or after I do a little training, I'm going to ask each of you, what is your favorite product? So you're going to work on selling $40 worth of product to 25 people. Okay? Write that down if you can. $40 worth of product to 25 people is $1,000. Okay? And I see Lorelai. Hey, Lorelai. That's going to be $1,000. And when you are working your business well, you want to invest 60% of the 1,000, right? So that's going to be $600. And then you'll get to pocket 400. How many of you would like to have $400 in cash next week? Okay. So $40 to 25 people, believe it or not. So you're going to want to make a list of everyone you know, and you want to pick out your favorite product. One of the things that I think is the easiest thing to sell are the hydrogel eye patches. Now, I'm not telling you to try for that, but right now those are $44 and you could give them a deal and sell it for 40, right? $40 to 20 people, 25 people, $1,000. You'll invest 600. That'll get you right on target for the new promotion, right? For this month. And then you'll be able to pocket another $400. Who's excited about that? And the way that you're going to approach your people is you're going to contact everybody that you know about the makeover contest. And then you're going to follow up with the items, your challenge to sell $40 to 25 people. Who thinks that's going to be great? All right. So before we move on, I want to show you a little bit of that what I've done for this makeover contest. So I printed off the sheet that Mary gave us. Sorry, let me see if I can pull it back this way. It's on our Voxer, and we can repost it again. On the back, I put all the different looks. That's another one I think we posted on Voxer. If not, I'll repost it again. And then I know on my page, and I think on Cynthia and Mary's page, um, I posted all the different looks. And what I did is I laminated these so that they're ready. Now, you know what? After the contest is over, these are still great looks. If you're like, I got to do a makeup appointment, this is great. It tells you exactly where to put the product. So I want you to go ahead and, print these out, laminate them. I've done the warms with the warms, the cools with the cools. So they're, on opposite sides. So these are the looks that I'll be working on all year round. And I don't even have to figure out what kind of a look. I can just present these when people want to do a color look. So it takes the thought process out of having to do that. So I just want you to think about that. But this makeover contest is phenomenal. Um, Yesterday, when we did it for Chloe's ladies, I decided that instead of having them all pick out a different look, that would be too chaotic and too crazy. We all just had them do one look. That made it a lot easier for me too. And so that they weren't there for 5 hours. So, anyway, that worked out really great. So, if you're doing a group of people, and this is how you can get people in front of you tomorrow, okay? You can get people in front of you tomorrow because they want to get entered to win. Because we really only have what this week and then a month to finish it. And I don't know about you ladies, everybody wants a brand new look. We're starting a new year, so like maybe it's a new school year, what have you. But and that's another key thing. I know in the summertime there's a lot of people that are traveling, right? They're on vacation with their kids. I want you to think about 10 years older, 10 years younger. So people who their kids have already gone, they're like empty nesters, they may be home. Also, your 18 to 20 some year olds are going to be home because you know what? They may be about to start college or whatever. They're not out vacationing. So if you're looking for people that are available, those might be the people to talk to. They're going to want to get in because there's going to be some winners that are going to win a $5,000 Visa gift card. I want to impress this upon you. How many of you could use $5,000 today?
Mhm.
Okay, so if your person wins the 5,000, you automatically win the 5,000. Is this another great reason why you want to get as many people as you can entered? It's going to
Yeah.
be fun, and as well, they have a chance to win the $5,000 plus some different products. Um, Here's another really, really great thing. Let me think. I had it and I lost it, ladies. Does anyone have any questions? Maybe I'll think about it in a second. But I was just thinking about that $5,000 and what I was going to do with it. Kim.
Are those, the faces that you showed with the different looks, are those
Yeah,
on Voxer?
yeah, they're on Voxer or they're on our Facebook page. I'm not sure if they're on Voxer, but I'll put them on there. I can put them on.
I think
Okay.
they're on Voxer. Yeah, if you could put them on, that would be great because I
I'll
would
put them
like
on
to.
I'll put them on our Boss Babes Voxer. I'll put everything that I showed you on our Boss Babes Voxer.
Okay.
But they're also on our team page. I posted them on our team page sort of at the beginning of the month too.
Okay. They're easier to print off of Voxer.
Oh, they are?
Yeah. For me, maybe I don't know what I'm doing off of Facebook, but I know it's easier to print off of
Okay.
Voxer for me.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, no problem. I can post them on Voxer.
Good.
I want to go around the room right now, our Zoom room. I don't know if you'd say that. And I want to ask you, ladies. We're going to start off with, well, I'll start off with Liz. Liz, what is your favorite? I'm picking on you today. What's your favorite product, or what are your favorite two products that would total $40? What would you want to work on for your items sold list? So,
So I do like the patches, and then the eye remover. The
oh,
eye,
that's right, makeup remover.
yeah.
Yeah, excellent. I just want to give you a new thought too. As they spend the $40 with you, you know how we have the special VIP deals? You could
Yeah.
say because you're trying to hit this challenge to 25 people that even though they didn't hit the 50, you'll let them get in on the special VIP deals. And just for Chloe, because she's brand new, anyone who spends $50 with us, we have a special sheet where we offer them a chance to get a few items off the sheet half off. It's usually one item, but I usually do double VIP deals. Why do I do that? To get to my challenge faster. Number one, I'm not losing any money if I sell it to them half off because I can buy it half off. Number two, my thought process is once they try it, they're going to love it and then they're going to repeat buy it. That has truly, truly increased my sales. So this one time in July, so that you can hit this promotion and finish your items sold of at least 25 items, $40 or more, offer them the double VIP deal when they hit the 40. So that's an added incentive for them to go ahead and help you with the contest. Is that a good idea or what? And I'll post all this on our Voxer too. So we actually have a lot of time to get it done. Usually I get this done in a couple days, but this gives you from now until Friday. You want to, or not Friday, Thursday, right? Thursday's the end of the month.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, so Liz, hydrogel eye patches and the oil-free eye makeup remover. So you could do like a bundle. You know, if
Mm-hmm.
you want two oil-free eye makeup removers, or yeah, something like that for 40. And then they can choose, tell them they can choose two items off the VIP deal sheet half off. And I'll post that on there too. Okay, TK, what's your favorite products that you will be working on for the contest?
Well, I was gonna see about doing the hydration, the pink stuff in a jar, satin in a jar. It's not called satin in a jar. Cynthia knows what we were talking
Oh,
about.
the foundation primer.
No, not
No.
foundation primer,
Intense,
the
intense
pink
moisturizing cream.
hydration
The intense,
cream,
the intense moisturizing cream.
intense moisturizing
Yes.
cream.
Okay.
Yeah, because I have several customers who use that, and the extra emollient night cream, but I know they don't add up to 40. I
No,
know they add
let's
up
see.
to much more.
Yeah, I think let me check it out. Let's check it
The
out.
intense moisturizing, that's 36 though, 36 or
Yeah.
38.
Let me,
So you're almost
I think
there.
it's 38 now.
38, it went up. But I mean, you could still, if you sold 25 of those, that would still be so close to 40. Or you could combine that with, well, they probably wouldn't. I'm thinking something inexpensive. So I was thinking beauty blotters. But you know, because some people
Because
carry
they're
those.
not that oily with the pink
Yeah,
stuff,
right. I know.
extra emollient night cream.
I know.
Uh,
That's why my brain was like, that's not a good combination, but it's the only thing I could think of that was.
yeah, or
36.
hand soap,
The
the
intense
hand soap.
moisturizing cream is 36.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
the hand soap. The hand soap is great. I have it in all my bathrooms. I love it, and it lasts forever.
But I like TK's idea. The intense moisturizing cream is $36 and the extra emollient night cream is 18. And did you know that the intense moisturizing night cream, or I'm sorry, the extra emollient night cream, I'm mixing them together. The extra emollient night cream is, you can actually even put it on your face. It's non-comedogenic. It will not make you break out, even if you're super oily. Okay. So, so
Oh,
if PK is working with people who are super dry, that intense moisturizing cream and then a coat of that extra emollient night cream is going to really keep that hydration in. That's not a bad idea, and maybe give them a break on the night cream. Like maybe knock off a couple dollars off the night cream. Instead of it being 18, you know, they get it for 16, or maybe take $4 off of the bundle. So 36
yeah.
and 18. I'm just saying, because that's a great idea to mix those two together for people who are really struggling with hydration. So 36 plus 18 is
52,
Before.
54.
54.
54. Take off $4. It's 50, and they can still choose two items off the VIP sheet half off. How about that? Then
Okay.
you don't even have to sell it to 25 people, but I'd still sell it so you can make that extra profit. Who's excited about profit? What do
Me.
you, yeah, okay. And I didn't ask you guys. So Liz, when you finish this challenge, what are you going to do with that profit, that $400?
Probably buy more Mary Kay stuff for me because I
God
love
bless you,
her.
girlfriend. Love you. Okay, and TK, what will you do with your profit?
I will pay more most of it towards the principal of my new place.
Mhm.
And Cynthia and I went over this. My goal is to make $89,000 within the next 8 years in
Wow,
profit.
that would be awesome. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm writing
8 to
down
10.
I'm writing down your choices. So
Oh, good.
yeah,
Because I don't have a pen and paper.
I'm doing
That's
it in
okay,
my,
Cynthia. We got you covered.
This little fawn keeps walking back and forth down by my steps, and I keep like, oh my gosh, it's so cute.
okay. So Liz is gonna put hers into product, and TK is gonna use hers toward her mortgage
Hmm.
principal. Okay. All right. Next, Trisha. Trisha, you're gonna be leaving for seminar here soon, probably.
Tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow. Okay, but you could still work on this tonight and throughout the week. That would be a great thing to work on. You could text
Yeah.
me. So, which products are you gonna do?
I haven't really thought about it. Probably the time wise repair because that's working on Queen's Court of Sales for the year that I want to get more repair customers.
Right. So, but we're talking about selling $40 to 25 people. So $40. So what would be your top products or your favorite product for around 40 that you could work on selling to 25 people? Because when you do that, it's going to equal $1,000. You'll reinvest 600, which will get you on target for the challenge, the consistency challenge for the next 2 months. And then you pocket 400, which I'm sure is going to be helpful because when you're at seminar, oh my gosh, they have so many fun things to buy.
Oh yes, they do. I have to choose wisely.
Yeah.
Probably either the oil-free eye makeup remover is really easy to sell, a foundation primer, or the hydrogel eye patches, because that's something you could really easily talk about and just promote.
I love it. The hydrogel eye patches too. If I were you, and this is what I may be doing, I would take them with you and let somebody try just one on one
Oh,
eye.
that's a good idea.
Yeah, because number one, it doesn't, it's not going to look really, really weird when people have it on, even if they're in public. It just
Yeah,
that's it. And everybody I know at Chloe's party was like, "Oh my gosh!" Right? So they could see the big
yeah.
difference in the eye. So okay, so perfect. And what are you going to do with your $400 in profit?
Um, Bills, it helps me to continue to live and eat indoors, like you say.
Yeah, it's true. We all like, right, Trisha? We like to eat and we like to live indoors. I like to be for sure. Okay, great job. Kim. Oh, by the way, have a great time at seminar.
Are you going, Anna?
No, I'm saying I know this is going to sound terrible. I would really, really love to go, but with my mom being the where she is, I need to go see her again in August. So I am saving
Okay.
all the time for my parents. So uh,
No, and that's the thing I love about Mary Kay is you can do what is, you know, best for you, and absolutely, I'll take a lot of pictures.
thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, send me lots of information because we're in the same seminar. So anyway.
We are.
Mm.
Do you want me to buy you anything?
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna text you privately because
You and Cynthia. I was gonna ask you, Cynthia. You're gonna tell me no, but too bad.
yeah, I actually Trisha and I will
Let me
send,
know what you want because I want to get you something, Cynthia. So yes, let me know, Anna.
I will and I will send you the money for it. So I appreciate you.
Oh, I'm not worried about that. But thank you. But Cynthia, I want to give you something. So
Oh, thank you.
All right. Let's move
pick
on.
something. Okay. Sorry.
Thank you,
Love you guys.
no, thank you, Trisha. Kim,
You're welcome.
okay. What are your favorite products that you're gonna work on?
It would probably be just like everyone else, the pink gel patches for the eyes, but also the cooling gel, that blue cooling
Oh
gel.
yeah,
that
I
you
love
put
that
in your
stuff.
eyes.
The
Yes.
soothing eye gel. Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Do you keep it in
Soothing
the fridge, Kim?
No, I
You put it in
haven't,
the
but I
fr-
should do that.
I just put it on this morning. I opened the fridge to get some, and I'm like, oh, let me put some on.
Oh,
and you
Right
know
there
what?
with my eye patches, and you can even put that on over your makeup.
And you
Oh.
guys, that is $20. So if you wanted to pair that with the oil-free eye makeup remover, which is
Mhm.
20, and the soothing eye gel, which is 20, that's $40. And those
Yep.
are two favorites. So that's a great idea.
Mhm.
Just an idea. If anyone ever goes to get waxed and they get little blisters, like here or up here on their eyes, that soothing eye gel helps to calm everything down. It's literally like a cucumber.
Oh, that's good to know. Thank
So
you.
just
Yeah.
something that you can promote. Okay, so Kim, what will you do with your profit with your $400?
Towards credit card balances. I want to be debt free.
Perfect. Okay, credit cards. Got it. Okay. And then we've got Chloe. Chloe's brand new. So she doesn't know about too many products, but Chloe, which are your favorite products so far? Because she's come for a beauty experience, a couple parties. So what do you think is your favorite that you want to work on for your item sold?
Well, the eye patches are gonna get me closest to 40, but I really like the lip glosses.
Ooh, the lip glosses. So they're 18. So if you sold 3 of them, right, 2 of them are 36, then one more, help me with the math, you guys.
54? Is that right?
54. Yeah.
54?
So what if you did 3 lip glosses for 49? You know, that's a $5, right? 54. That's
Yeah, $5
five
off.
dollars that you're giving up in profit, but they could get a deal. So $5 off of 3 lip glosses, and they get to choose their choice. I love that actually.
Or the
So
lip liner that matches the lip gloss or lipstick.
that's a great idea too. But you could do like 3 for 49 because like instead of 99 feels a lot less than 100, even though it's $1 difference. So there's a key marketing tip. And then that's a great idea. So what will you do with your profit? Because I know you got some orders yesterday. I think your grandma ordered.
Yeah.
You ordered on your website. So I know you're working on your challenge so that you can be Great Start qualified, and you've got till Thursday. So what will you do with your $400 in profit when you sell
Mm,
$40?
Probably save it for now.
That's right, because you're working on maybe getting into a house, your own place, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so home. Okay, got it. Okay, so who's next? Lorelai. I don't know if she can talk because she's at work. I'll have to follow up with her separately. How about Tammy Addinger? Tammy, so we're working on a challenge of selling $40 to 25 people.
Good morning. I think I would probably do like an eye bundle of some sort. Like the Great Heights mascara has been really popular for my customers, so I think that would be a good one with the eye makeup remover.
Perfect. I love that. Okay, with eye makeup remover. Okay, and then um, we talked about kind of maximizing everything by doing a double VIP deal if they get to the 40. So
hmm
that's another great thing because normally they don't get it unless they hit 50, right? So because you're trying to get this item sold done, you could offer it as just an extra benefit to get right on that promotion, get started right so that you are in the consistency. But I love that. So tell me again what you would spend your profit on, Tammy.
Oh, I think right now most of my profits are just going towards my girls' tuition for school.
I gotcha. Okay. Tuition
hmm
girls. Awesome. Okay. And then Margaret, I don't know if you can come off mute, Margaret, but we would love to hear from you what you plan to work on for your items sold. I don't know if she can get off mute. Okay. Well, how about I'll tell you what time is it? Oh, we're still good on time. I think I'm going to work on hydrogel eye patches, or I think I like the idea of doing the soothing eye gel with the oil-free eye makeup remover. So I'm going to probably focus on those because those feel really good. I tell you what, I can't tell you how many people love the way the oil-free eye makeup remover gets rid of like the itchies with all the stuff going on outside. I don't know about you, but like the weather's been atrocious. And that cooling, soothing eye gel is amazing. So, anyway, I'm going to be working on that. All right. I want to ask you, ladies, how many of you have started on? We're going to switch back to the makeover contest. How many of you ladies have started on your list of people for the makeover contest? Anybody? Okay, so today, that's your homework assignment. You're going to start on your list because it's not only going to give you the opening to invite them to book for the makeover contest. And guess what? If they say they don't have time to get together with you or to do it on Zoom, you could invite them for the event coming up on the 12th. So when people tell me no for whatever I want right now, I flip to what's coming up in the future. I want you to focus on these right now. I know we've got that event coming up on the 12th, but we want to finish that item sold, get you right on the consistency promotion. And then I want you to, it also gives you an opportunity. I'm sparkling out. to talk about PCP and getting them, the lookbook if they want to be on your PCP list. Okay. So you've got a few things to talk to them about, but I'd focus on one because sometimes otherwise it gets too disjointed. Okay. So nobody here has worked on their list yet. So we're going to start working on that. I tell you what, Chloe's 3 ladies had a really great time. And they all looked really beautiful in the look. So I was really impressed. I didn't try it today because I was in a rush. As you can see, I have wet hair. It will dry at some point. um, but that's what I would do. Does anyone have any questions? No? TK.
There we go. Hi, this is a product question. Well, sort of a product question. Oily skin can be dehydrated also, but what does it look like so people know that I've never known what does dehydrated oily skin look like?
Okay, that's a great, great, great question. Here's what I want to tell you. When you have oily skin, and I grew up with oily skin, and I had terrible, terrible acne, really all through my teens, all through my 20s, all through my 30s, and quite honestly, till I started with Mary Kay. I think from the age of 16, I was on dermatologist products and still fighting that really bad cystic acne. Um, they ended up putting me on retinol that helped, but my skin was always really kind of not in good shape until I got on Mary Kay. Anyway, what it looks like is when you have oily skin, the goal is when you're younger, you're thinking, I want to dry it out, right? So I'm putting all these products to dry it out. And then what happens is oily skin has overproductive oil glands. So when you dry out the surface, you actually create more overproductive oil glands. And what happens is that top of the skin gets really, really dry. The oil's trying to come up. It's producing even more oil than you normally would, and it gets stuck under the surface, creating acne. So when you see people with cystic acne, probably what's happened is they hate their acne, so they're trying to dry out the top layer of their skin, which creates more of an issue, causing the oil glands to produce more oil, getting stuck under the surface and creating more of an issue. So that's what that looks like, TK.
Okay.
It also looks like way bigger pores. Would you believe that if you have oily skin and it's kind of dehydrated, like if you hydrate your skin properly, and like Trisha was saying, she's going to be working on selling the repair set, which is the best set that I can tell you, because it doesn't just work on the top of the skin, but it works underneath. So the hydration is happening at the pore level, which means that it's going to help to calm down those oil glands. It's going to keep the skin soft uh, and pliable all the way up, which is going to allow the skin to stay clearer. Also,
Right.
the encapsulated retinol. I'm sorry, I'm giving you more information, but that encapsulated retinol that is in the nighttime cream is going to really, really help with cell turnover, which is another issue that people that have oily skin have. Sometimes their cells don't turn over as quickly, which leads to more breakouts. So if you're trying to treat somebody with breakouts and they're having some cystic acne, the repair set is a great, great idea.
Anna, can I say something?
Yes.
I have more combination in oily skin. As I've gotten older, it has died down a little bit. But I started using the night cream because I had extra supply of it. So I started using it in the evenings. And then I like the way the Time Wise cleanser or the repair cleanser felt. So I'm like, I realized it didn't really affect. So I started to use, and I've always used the eye cream. So I started using the day cream and just put a little extra of the oil mattifier on. And you know what? It doesn't really cause me to be that oily anymore.
Right.
I've gotten used to it. I never thought I would be able to, because I haven't always been able to use it because of that issue.
Well, I tell you what, I'm more combination now than I was, but I used to be super, super oily.
Me too. Yeah.
I would credit I've always used, since the Time Wise Repair came out, I always used it because it actually helped with my breakouts. I rarely get a breakout. If I get a breakout, it's it's like never. And I was kind of concerned, as I'm going through perimenopause, menopause, whatever you want to call it. Am I going to get hormonal acne? Because I had terrible acne. Oh my gosh, ladies, I used to struggle with acne. So I would highly recommend the repair
Me
set.
too. Mine was pretty horrible. I haven't had any issues now, but
But the repair set, because it works under the skin, you get an inside out clean with the cleanser. The moisturizers calm down the oil glands, and that night cream with the encapsulated retinol really helps to cause cell turnover, which will keep the skin clear, the pores smaller. It's really a great, great, great product. So I prefer it over any other. And Trisha uses the what is it called, Trisha? We don't sell it anymore, but the mattifying
um
gel.
the oil mattifier, once I realized that they were gonna get rid of that, I ordered like 5 or 6 extra tubes. But I will tell you, I asked Mary Kay at last year's seminar, and they told me of the Mary Kay skincare line, the mattifying moisturizer. If you really struggle with oil, just switching over to that moisturizer for like if you like struggle really in the summer, switching over to that moisturizer really was a game changer for me. The only reason why I use the oil mattifier now is because I still have it.
Gotcha. Well, I want to give you another good tip. So I was heading to the beach with Mike a few weeks ago, and I didn't put on any makeup, but I wanted to protect my skin, and so I used the foundation primer. And believe it or not, that does mattify your skin. So I had all my sunscreen on, and then I put a coating of, because it makes you look really oily, kind of greasy, right? Once you have all, I was doing all like my skincare plus my sunscreen plus the zinc sunscreen. So I was looking a little oily. So I put the primer on, and it gave me this look of this perfect, smooth, matte skin. And I'm like, dang, I could probably just do that a few days a week, but I don't feel like, if I'm just going to be, you know, but it's not only is it a foundation, and it causes that like windshield to block your skin from the micropollutants, but it's also going to mattify your skin. And if you're dry, don't be worried, because it's going to actually help the moisture to stay in. So it won't like suck up oil, but for people who are oily, it will make you look more matte. So I love it. And it closes the pores. So it's got a double whammy help. Any other questions? That was a great question, TK.
Thank you.
And Trisha, thank you so much for adding that in. I always tell people who are super oily and that when they don't like the way that the repair set feels, instead of putting on a full pump of the moisturizer, do a half a pump. And then, like I said, that seems to work, but it does help over time to calm down those oil glands and make it a lot easier.
Okay. The other question I had was about the pore minimizer on the microdermabrasion.
Yes.
Can that be used separately in
Yes.
on like
Yes.
the face and things to help minimize those pores in addition to changing your skincare routine to
Yes.
give it a quicker look of smaller pores?
Yes. I would say you can use that daily, morning and night.
Yep.
Oh, morning and night.
Yep. Yeah, and I would definitely, as long as you don't have rosacea and as long as you don't have an active breakout, try, pair it also twice a week with the microdermabrasion. Because, man, I tell you what, that does make your skin look amazing right away.
Mm-hmm.
And so that we do use the same aluminum oxide crystals that a dermatologist uses. So.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and you know what, ladies, that's another great idea. If you've got like the microdermabrasion, that's another thing. I know Trisha and I both liked that back in the day when we were super oily. But that one is 58. So what if you sold it for 50? You know what I mean? And then that's helping you with a little bit more for your contest.
Yeah, because that's in the items sold, that's 2 items. It's not one.
That's a good idea, Anna.
Yeah. So it's
Because
58.
they call them microdermabrasion the blackhead buster as well.
Oh, I love that, Trisha. I'm gonna use that. The blackhead. How about the blackhead pore buster?
Oh, there you go.
Microderm. We're gonna call it the blackhead pore
Pore
buster.
That got rid a lot of my acne scarring.
Oh my gosh, me too.
Buster.
I
I didn't
had it so bad they used to call me pizza face.
My skin looks so smooth, like you couldn't even tell that I had acne.
Yeah, yeah. Yep, blackhead buster.
Yep. Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah, and don't forget to print out those sheets that we put in the beginning of the month, the tracking sheets, and keep track of your items sold and your faces.
Great. Okay. And be sure to check in if you have any kind of questions. I am going to repost all those pictures in our Boss Babes. Does anyone else have any other questions before we get started? I want you to feel free to reach out to your director if you're like, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to get started. Chat GPT is really great for a script, but we can also provide a script. You always want to change it to make it sound a little bit more like you. And the one key thing I know I learned from Cynthia, make it short because people don't have the attention span.
Yeah.
If you're going to make them read a long thing, they probably won't. They'll skip it. So if you can keep it real short and real fun, they're more likely to read it and respond.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
with Chat GPT, don't use it too much because it really takes away from your brain cells. You need
It does. Your critical thinking, right?
Yeah, critical thinking. So, I mean, yes, do I still use it, but I try to use it once a week. So, my writing skills aren't great. So, it is very tempting to use it, but I'm like, no, I don't want to, I want to keep being able to think. So, for
Same.
think for myself, but I mean, whatever you want to do, but they've proven that it does, take away something from your critical thinking. And I was like, oh, that makes sense because I'm depending on something else to tell me what to write, you know? And then you stop thinking. All I have to do is ask Dan. He's an excellent writer. Hey, how do I say this, Dan? He could be my Chat GPT. So, oh, okay, let's see. Anna, do you have
Oh, we need an inspirational close. I think you were going to ask TK.
yeah, TK. Go ahead, TK.
Yes.
Inspirational close.
Inspirational close. I have um 2 things that will help you, especially when towards the end of the month when you're a little disappointed. Sometimes life will kick you around, but sooner or later you realize you're not just a survivor, you're a warrior, and you're stronger than anything that throws your way. And the other one is if you could erase all the mistakes of your past, because some of us do want to be able to do that, you realize that you would also erase the wisdom of your present.
Oh.
Remember the lesson, but not the disappointment.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. That was great. Can you post those in our Voxer?
Yes, I can.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you, everyone. And we'll see you next Saturday. And we can't wait to see how you all end the month. And
And
your
next Saturday is Super Saturday.
oh yeah, that's for our team, TK.
Oh, okay. Sorry about
Yeah.
that.
No, that's okay. That's okay. So, well, we can't wait to hear all your accomplishments and post it in the Voxer when you sell, 5 items, 10 whatever. Post it in the Voxer and encourage each other. So,
Hi, Dan.
oh, there's Dan.
Hey, it's a big greasy mess. honey.
Okay. All right. We'll see ya. Thanks.
Thank
ya.
you. Bye-bye.
Bye. I'm posting everything, so